So Minecraft, but instead of just mining and crafting, it's more of mining and slashing. This is Craft to Exile, Dissonance. What is Craft to Exile, you ask? Well, to put in simpler terms, this modpack is focused on exploration and combat. The core mod of this pack, you can say, is Mine and Slash. It changes the leveling system and drop system of the mobs in game. Well, you will be starting just as normal, getting some wood, and it pretty much goes along there. It has a pretty nice progression system which you can access by pressing the P button, or how is it configured in your controls. It shows what you need to do in the early parts of the game. But since it is Minecraft, it's pretty much similar. So get some wood and go craft a few sticks and the crafting table. If you press P, it brings up the questing bar, and the first task is, well, create a crafting table, and you get a few rewards for that. So as of the moment, the interface isn't that functioning quite as well, but the mod creator said that they will be fixing it in a few updates. Well, that's what I've heard in the Discord server. So after getting your rewards, you can open it to get some starting equipment. So personally, this is, I think, the best equipment you can get this early. Energy regen rings are what you are looking for. It's randomly generated, so you won't be getting the same things every time. So you will also be getting a few pieces of armor. They're really not iron, but plates. The starter equipment. So usually they either have the health stat or a magic armor stat, but as for now, we all got health. So that's pretty much what we can go for. We also get a sword and an experience book. I suggest you use your experience book this early, as it gives you a few points in stats, skills, and talent. For stats, well, if you're just starting, I suggest you go with Vitality, so we can increase our health regen for quite a bit. For Vitality, I suggest you go up to 5, so you can get a health regen of 1 and just start dumping into strength. And next for spells, well, it really has different uses for each trees. Personally, I like to go with this Divine. I just dump the first 5 points into the Mastery, which gives a few different stats if you hover up onto it, and then just go for this Bravery skill. It's a buff that lasts for quite a while, and this tree also has a few other useful skills like Purifying Flames, which is an AoE, the Energizing Hits, which gives extra energy as you use it, and just some later skills you can use. As for talents, there are 4 main paths, you can say. This one is for sword type or attacking type in general. This one is for tanking, Vit types. This one is for mage types, for spells, and for the magic armor that I was talking about earlier. As for this, it is most primarily used for bow builds, dexterity builds, and critical health builds. These different paths actually meet at some point. And as for the sword slash physical damage build, I was hoping to maybe meet it up with the dexterity tree. So let's go along this journey and well, let's see what we can discover. As you have noticed, we have started in a village. You can think of it as a beginner village of sorts. We won't be staying for long, so well, just ransack all the houses if you want. And well, let's take note of that mine for now, as we need more resources on later to finish our quest in the questing book. Or is it a questing tree? I'm really not sure since there's no books and only just a hotbar. So, a questing tab, I guess? You know, this would be easier if I just crafted an axe or just beginner equipment in general. But I get pretty distracted easily. Oh god, what am I doing? So speedrun strats, I guess. I mean, oh, I'm not a speedrunner, so I just like watching them. And well, it's actually pretty useful in some of the other stuff that you can learn, I guess. Maybe it's also the reason why I started playing this mod pack because of the progression. Sometimes playing can be confusing, you know, and a bit directionless. But mod packs changes that. Well, and just speed running in general. As you know, you speed run to do stuff. And yeah, I know using stone pickaxe to get some stone is not the most ideal, but well, this is not really speed running, is it? Which is kind of counterintuitive to what I just said, I guess. But anyway, let's go back to the surface with all of the stone gotten for now and start crafting some stone tools. Oh, my hands are not that great now. So just an axe and a shovel, and let's arrange them into the hotbar. So at this point you can also craft a stone sword. However, at first you might think it's a pretty normal stone sword, right? But once you craft it and exit the crafting tab, it will have different stats and a level requirement. If you try to equip it, well, you can see at the right side that there's a, an icon saying that you are not really capable of using it as of the moment. This is also one of the features of Mine and Slash. As I've said, Mine and Slash is focused on leveling and looting. Leveling first, and as you level, your loot scales with you. The leveling in Mine and Slash is different from leveling within normal Minecraft. If you look on the left side of your hotbar, you can see that, well, there's another. What's there's oh, that there's another experience bar there, which is which is separate from the experience bar on the top, right? And well, oh, this is kind of confusing. Let's just break and enter. Well, that's one of the. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, the XP bars for Mine and Slash was on the left side, and for the normal Minecraft, it's just located on the top of the hotbar. So what's the difference? Well, besides giving you stats and skill points from minus slash, you can say that the Minecraft experience levels is more focused on crafting. So why don't we start gathering some equipment or just some materials to travel with? If you press your P button or questing button, you can see that the first task is slaying skeletons, which is a bit confusing at first because it doesn't show, but just read it and you will see what you need to kill and the requirements for it, and as well as for the rewards. What I want to do now is maybe get some backpacks, as we will not be staying in one place for long in this mod. You need to travel for the level of mobs to scale, and I think it's around 1000 blocks from the spawn, and you will find higher level mobs. If you've noticed, some of the mobs is just level 2, and that will be the level of mobs around here. And we found some cows. I suggest you kill some cows for their leather. You will need around 12 to make a full big backpack, which has quite a sizable amount of storage in it. And well, maybe you've noticed, while your Minecraft levels are increasing, the minus slash levels are not. It's because minus slash only increases in levels if you kill hostile mobs. And there's another village. Well, I guess another village to loot. And also, oh, I suggest you take all the common ores you see. It's a pretty useful currency as as you need it to modify or level up your other equipment. Oh, and that's a higher level from this one. It goes from common, uncommon, then rare. So getting an early rare is good. And also get the books. You will be needing it later. So let's continue on with our crazy adventures. Well, you can also take some quests if you want. Spider kills. Oh, that's actually good. And it's starting to go and starting to become evening. Well, maybe we can get this and the spider kill ones. So I'm not really that familiar with the generation, I guess, but you can say, of this villages. I've only watched speedruns and well, they usually enter houses for the beds, I know, but well, you can usually there's chests, but I'm not quite too sure how each house is generated. And well, and that's a hostile mob. And we got our first crossbow. Whoa, that kind of startled me. Well, let's hope we can find some spiders and skeletons and creeper, since we started taking that quest. And well, let's also kill some more cows for their leather and meat. So far we have plenty of meat, so well, oh shit. If you also haven't noticed it yet, monsters have, oh shit, monsters and or entities monster and entities have a health bar and a modifier on them, which gives them different stats or just boosts. And see, the weak spiders are easier to kill than rare ones, and well, scaling, they scale, and they go in strength and levels. Since we're just near the starting area, the levels are just around 2, and well, they're pretty manageable. And well, shit. And this is a veteran song, which makes it a bit more harder to kill. And there are some good rings. The delete or trash items in this is pretty useful. I'm liking it so far. We have enemies for tallow. Well, tallow is for candles. Well, we won't be using it this early, so when we start them, we just delete them. And more mobs. And we died. Well, oh god, that's a bit stupid. Well, when you die, some of your items get lost. Well, majority of your inventory. But you retain some of your equipment, and usually a weapon. Well, since... oh shit, that's a weak one. What is it? Oh man. So let's just invest some more of our stats into it and make it up to 5 and 1 to strength. As for our spells, I guess we can start investing into bravery. So for spells, after you go to the main hub, which is H, you can access the spell bar and click your hotbar and click the spells you want in that bar. To use it, you need to hold shift and press 1, which is the number option. Oh man. My spellcasting wasn't interrupted by this little thing. Children. Ugh. So, start casting again and head back to our last destination, which is marking the map. So let's speedrun. Nah. Please. So after this first night, I guess we'll start looking for ships in the morning. Or I'm not really familiar with some of the mods, but I guess we can also find some crops to make string and make wood. But as for now, well, let's get back into the battlefields and start whacking some zombies. Oh shit. I think we're getting some loot. And it's unidentified as a loot. So let's just get to our body and get most of our stuff back. What? Did you hear that? I guess it's the thunder or something? Anyway, let's get some of our stuff back. I'm just organizing it for a bit so I don't get too confused. So, and also, we lost that one, so let's try equipping it. Some rings. We can leave the wooden pickaxe this, but we need to keep the strings and the flesh, as flesh can also be turned into leather, which, well, that's what we're... oh, what? Oh, I thought I throw a crossbow, but that's just my old pickaxe. So let's start killing this again, and well, they really don't drop anything useful other than leather and meat. and finally a skeleton, which a stronger version of what? Can we drop anything? Spider, spider, spider. Oh no. This is quite confusing too. Yeah, let's drop the pork chop and get. So after that brief intermission from our cute and lovely doggo, let's continue on with slaying some more mobs if there's any. Hopefully there's more. What were we hunting again? Yeah, spiders, spiders, and skeletons. Yeah, let's hope. What? Hey man, stop that. Let's go with a hit and run tactic. Run, 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 and whew. Well, that's a bit nerve-wracking. Well, what else do we need? Well, let's turn our planks into that so we can have more space. Gunpowder? Well, we can just hold it there for a bit until we delete it. Well, I guess let's drop our loot first into a relatively safe location. And well, since... Oh shit, run, run. We don't want it to be destroyed right now, do we? So, where was it again? Oh man, it's a veteran. And, well, at least it didn't destroy the bounty board. So, as I was saying, let's go back into a village, I guess, and look for... this would do quite nicely. So since we still don't have enough items to craft our backpack, let's drop some of the stuff that we won't be using as of the moment. So our machines are probably sometimes you can this source as hold for now. Unless it has a high level requirement, then we have. So there also didn't have much panels, so oh yeah, just get in this. And let's get some bed, I guess, so we can set our spawn point. Yeah, spawn points, and you may be thinking, well, what if we kill these weak ages or the villagers? Too bad for you, doesn't give -/ experience. And well, they're pretty useful if you want to do some trading, especially the fletching table. So yeah, let's gather some more leather. Only one sheep. Oh, that's two. If I'm going to be honest, I think it's better if we start mining for a few materials, and well, I guess this is a good place to start, like any. I was hoping to get a few sheep so we can make some backpacks before we start mining, but since there's a distressing lack of sheep around the area, we can start mining for a few iron already, and maybe get a few iron so we can get... oh shit, oh shoot, man. That's far too many. So we can get some shears going and start shearing the sheep for more wool. Well, I just went around in a loop. That's kind of... oh man, this is not going too well, is it? So anyways, and I also left, you know, just a stupid thought. But isn't this wool? So just grab bits of wool lying around and oh, fletching table. That's going to be useful if we want to go an archer build. Since we don't have access to infinity enchantment this early, trading can be a good source of arrows as well. So if we can, let's, instead of just running around, let's get this hay bales, make some wheat, and let's start running this so we get more sheep to shear. Hmm, that's a pretty good idea if I say so myself. Oh, and well, ooh, tofu stick. I'm not sure what that's used for, but Thunder Forge pants. Oh man, that could be so good if we have diamonds. But well, it's still early, so we won't be getting that this early. Hmm. But anyway, after getting distracted by some noises, let's change some of our gear for now. Drop off what we won't be using. Yeah, I also did that one. And yeah, maybe let's start going for some iron. S- s- This border actually fights back, so they give a pretty decent amount of experience. And sometimes my tongue tangles onto itself. So more cows, more leather, and why don't we just check the map for any crevasses or ravines that we can enter? And well, look what we got here, a pretty near caves. Well, a pretty small one, but one with one iron. Well, that's really disappointing, like just kind of. Well, and well, it seems that we didn't finish our quest because we only killed one skeleton for the duration of the night. But another good thing is we finally found some iron. So too is useful for shears and need quite a few as well so we can make the mine and slash stations. We would be also needing some more materials slash ores of so as to hey, did that just zombie ignore me? So I saw a spider here. It's a weak one, so we get well, and it's pretty low level as well. So it's easy to deal with them. Well, there are also different kinds of bee nests now. And well, maybe we can try doing them later, but since they can be useful for farming resources. And well, I guess that's a pretty lucky break. Ha, breaking up since we're mining. Yeah, my jumps are pretty weird. Man, mining is pretty therapeutic, don't you think? I mean, isn't that why we play Minecraft? Or maybe that's one of the things I like in Minecraft, because you need to craft some stuff before you can do things. And since no, we still lack. We need 2 more string before we can make it. Well, so let's get to hunting. Well, hunting iron and hunting spiders if some appears. And when it becomes night, we can also go back up to hunt for more skeletons so we can finish our quests. Yeah, let's see. More iron, don't mind if I do. And well, I guess I just noticed the reason why there's no more other stuffs or ore spawning. It's because we're on a pretty high elevation of 50s. Well, I guess we can go back up for now and just get back to our sheep. Yeah, go back to our sheep and start farming for some wool. You know, this cave generation is not that bad, but the upcoming cave outings will be more amazing. And well, I'm already lost even with just this. Not so... Oh god, it's pretty confusing, not gonna lie. So let's go back up on, I think this is the place. And it's not here, right? Yeah, this is the one. So let's go back up. Go back. To our house that the villagers gracefully lent us and make some shears. Let's also check if the sheep has grown so we can give them more so they can breed and, well, get more sheeps. Wait, I'm lost already. I'm pretty sure it's here. Or, yeah, it's on the other side of town, I guess. So more sheeps, more wool. Yeah, it's pretty cramped. But we won't be staying there for long anyway. And let's just craft outside. So yeah, I could have just hold them with the left mouse button so they can be distributed evenly, but well, I sometimes like to make it harder on myself. So nah. So tip, keep 3 furnaces on your hand since you will be needing them for a mine and slash thingy later. So yeah, let's craft some for now. And ooh, I forgot about. Oh yeah, I forgot that's already evening. Close the doors. Well, let's go kill some skeletons. Nah, the villagers can handle themselves. Oh shoot. 3, 4. Yeah, just a few hits, and yeah, the quest has been completed. check it quick, you still need to kill a few more skeleton zombies and creepers, since that's the next time for the episode. Since we're already here, let's just continue killing more stuff before we miss the chance. Oh. Well, not the best in parkour. And jumping zombies are a bit startling. And yep, we already killed 2. And we're now level 5. What did I miss? Oh, that's it. Oh yeah, more skeletons. Hey, weird. If we can taking back to the bounty, I think. Oh no. Oh yeah. The quest is still updating. Let's get the spider and skeletons for now. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a spider, but it's just red flowers. Oh yeah, some creepers. Oh sh! Hit and run, and oh. This is why I like the energy rings at the start. You can just swing and go. Oh. Jump and crit. Whoa! Cloud steepers, that's pretty new. We don't want that temp seeds. I just remembered hemp can be used for string, can't they? Oh well. Anyway, so we still need more skeletons. And well, let's look for some more. Oh, coyotes. Some mobs become aggressive, just like those coyotes, so be mindful of them. And well, you can see the mobs on your minimap, which you can change positions by the way. It's just set on default on the upper left side. So let's find a few more skeletons before we end the night. Yeah. Oh, see? We can't run because we have no food. So just eat some more before we continue. More zombies. Yeah, or skeletons, which is weak. And before we forgot, let's cast our buff. And a few more skeletons before the night ends. There's 2 more. I think that's the last 2, or even 1. Oh, 1 more. That's why putting points into it is pretty useful. Hey, did you call that? That was mine. It's because you can out-sustain the damage that your opponent inflicts. And later on, if you want to change your specs, talents, and skills, you can do so, but for now, this is the most useful per se. Parkour. So let's go back to our temporary base camp and see. Nah, it takes too long to finish him. Oh well, maybe we'll do some questing stuff later, but for now, oh yeah, first things first. I'm pretty sure I got some wool. Or did I miss it? Well, let's just get some more. More wool, more wool. And maybe breed some more sheep as well. Oh, I keep placing torches down. So, the recipe for backpacks are well, you can just type backpack and on your JEIC search bar and well, oh wait, how come we're missing this stuff? Hmm. So let's see. Marble. Oh, let's delete. No, not the wool. Oh yeah, we got gray and white. I'm pretty sure it works like this, anyways. So yeah, a string in the center, and we got a small backpack. And if you want to go another level, we got 2, 1. Oh, that's right. We don't have enough wool. But well, oh man, I keep going back and forth for no reason. I'm sorry about that. Let's just drop some of the things that we won't be using as of now. Oh yeah, let's make some wool out of the string and upgrade this backpack. So same recipe, but with just backpack in the middle. And we've got ourselves a medium backpack. Next, for the higher tier backpack, we will just be needing, oh, more material, more of the same materials anyway. So let's hope that the sheeps are producing more wool. Oh yeah, and we got ourselves more wool, more. Oh, sorry. I just want to get. Hey, where are they? Well, that's kind of weird, I guess. I guess the hit boxes are getting hit by my fist. And yep, one more time. Let's upgrade our backpacks, or backpack since it's only one. And with the gray wool, and bam, we've got backpack. It its capacity is pretty large. See, more than 2 chests, and so we can start getting all of this and putting all of this here, and one more time, and bam, we're ready to start our journey. So, so we can now clear our quest, which is getting stronger. And well, we still haven't claimed the rewards for the crooks and for the ores as well, which gets unlocked after you beat this. But some of the quests became unlocked even if you still haven't finished the prerequisites for it, such as for the backpacks, which give us diamond, which is pretty cool. But only 1 diamond anyway. And well, this is one of the more useful stations in mine and stash. If you notice, our weapons are getting quite low in durability, but with just, oh yeah, but with the 3 furnaces that we saved a coal and 5 iron, we can craft the repair station, equipment repair station. Just put it like that and bam, another quest finished. So that's pretty good stuff all in all. But I guess we can continue off this journey for the next time, since it's getting pretty late now. And well, there's still a few more things we need to do or finish in the overworld before we can journey into other dimensions. And well, did I mention that before? Dimensions do exist in this mod pack, and well, they come in tiers of levels, you could say. As of the moment, we're still on the overworld, which is leveled around 1 to 30 as we go farther and farther, our starting point. But for now, that's pretty much the basics of this mod pack. So we'll get back to adventuring 20 in another time.